YouTube! How you guys doing today? It's Mike, Pratt Family Homestead. Want to take you guys through our onion, potato, corn, and sunflower patch today. Probably a quick video. I got some serious weeding to do in here. It's been raining like crazy for days, and the weeds have loved it. So we got a little work to do in here. Jenny's been keeping up on this patch really good, but I just want to show you guys real quick what we have. What I'm going to do is go down row by row of what we have real quick, and then, I don't know, maybe talk about it. I don't know. For starters, I planted sunflowers right along the pig's fence like I did last year. One thing I'm still going to do is I've started a little wallow out there for them. I'm going to put up some extra panels that I have and plant sunflower seeds between two panels. Actually, what I'm going to show you is I might try transplanting some sunflowers in between two panels to keep that wallow, help keep it moist for them. All right, we have white potato in these two rows. You can see these two are kind of together. Jenny just had these weeded beautifully last week. There was no weeds in here. White potato, or I'm sorry, white onion, red onion. We've got a deer stalking our plants over here. It's all right. We get lots of deer. They come through here this time of year nightly. They love eating this hayfield right here. Okay, I think these onions are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. Definitely got to do some weeding today. I don't know if we'll get all the weeding done in this whole area all at once, all in one day, but I think we're going to work on it this week. I really want to peek on them. They haven't been in the ground all that long. As you know, we're pretty late on getting a lot of, or later than we want to be on getting a lot of stuff in the ground this year. A lot of family stuff going on the first part of the year. The potatoes. The white potatoes seemed relatively immune. But the red potatoes, that beetle got a hold of them. I think it was, this plant here was chewed down to nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so the kids started coming out picking beetles, and they have done a great job. This thing's regenerated already. I mean, this plant was stripped down. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 rows of white potatoes doing pretty good. For some reason, there's a gap that did not grow. No idea why. There's one there, and then all the way down to there. The red's not doing so great. The ones that are up look pretty good. I don't know why the rest didn't come up. We got them at the same place we always get them, TSC. In fact, I didn't even realize it. I'm standing at, this is a potato row right here. There's a little one. I'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, Dorney sweet corn. This is a, oh, I gotta make sure I get this right. And if I'm wrong, I'll put a little caption up there. I believe this is a 75-day sweet corn from Baker Creek. We've tried growing it every year. This is looking better than it has in the past. I put quite a bit of nitrogen in here. I then laid quite a bit of horse poo in here. And we'll see. I'm ready to start laying some more down for it though. Yeah, I really want to feed it well this year and see if that helps. These mammoth sunflowers. Oh my gosh. Oh, these mammoth sunflowers. Look what I've done here. It's a forest. So, my germination test for these sunflower seeds, these are saved seeds from last year. My germination test resulted in very weak results. I was not happy with that germination test at all. So what I did is, this is 2 rows, is I just dug a trench and I just filled it with last year's sunflower seeds. Obviously my germination test was a little wrong, but we've already thinned these out once And I think we're gonna thin them out again. So, but it's cool. This is a really cool wall to see. I'm kind of curious how well they'll grow bunched like that. I kind of think they'll do okay, especially as long as I feed them and water them. So we got the 70 or 75 day Dorney sweet corn over here. We've got a wall of sunflowers right here. We're attempting to prevent some cross germination, and I know I'll probably get some flack for that, but we're just playing. This is from Baker Creek. This is Cherokee popcorn. This is either 100 or 110 day. Somewhere in there, I forget offhand. Again, I'll put it in the captions. So we've got a 70 day separated by a wall of sunflowers, 110 day. Same thing, another wall of sunflowers. These are the mammoths. And then we have another 75 day sweet corn that Miss Pauletta gave us. So between this 75 day and that 75 day, we have a little separation as well as a couple walls of sunflowers. Like I said, black oil sunflowers. I've never grown these before, so I don't know if these are looking good. The ones on the ends look pretty good to me. I have a couple theories as to why it's less here and here. Down this way, I almost wasn't planning on planting much, so I did not load this area up with horse manure nearly as much as down there. So this corn's also looking a little yellow. This Wade's Indian corn is by far, I think, looking the worst, but it's also looking kind of consistently the worst. So I wonder how much of it's, I don't know. I think it needs more nitrogen. Got a whole stack of horse poo out here. We're gonna try and do that. Might try to lay down some urea or something. I'm bound and determined to have the corn do decent this year. Okay, here's something else I played around with. I think I might have shown this in one of our Friday vlogs. There's a trench in between these two rows. So we got two rows, a wider area that I could take our rototiller through to help clean stuff up, and then two rows. But in between these two rows that are next to each other is basically a trench. And I was laying a pipe in here and filling the trench with water to water these, and it was working pretty darn good. It's been raining quite a bit the last couple days. We do not need to water anything today. It has been, or we have more rain coming, like I think an inch in a couple of days. So we really don't need to water anything, which is fine with me. The less we have to water, the better I think it is. So I'm loving these sunflower walls though, loving them. So you're going to want to make sure you can turn it, push it this way if you have to, okay? It's going to go. Just pull it all the way. Okay, just let it go. Pull this down and just let it go. You got to hold this down. Okay, oh no, hold the handle in there. Yeah, now lift up with this a little. Good job, Faith. Good job, darling. Keep it off the corn. Good job. Okay, let go. Good job, darling.
By myself?
What? You're fine, darling. Watch out. Remember, you want to stay close. You could just be touching the plants because the plants come out and the stem is inside farther. So you can barely just be touching the plants. Let it down. Let it down a little bit more, maybe. Good. Let the back end down a little bit more to get some of those weeds out of there. Good, Faith. Stop. Through a bunch of video magic and rototilling. We are weeded. This really didn't take too long with the rototiller. It's our first year using a rototiller for something like this, or having a rototiller really. But it looks nice. Holy cow. This looks like something Eric at Life and Farmland would have. Holy cow. But look, you can still tell that corn is a lot yellower than anything else in here. I gotta work on that over there. I just put that horse poo over there too, so I mean that was like two nights ago I put that pile of horse poo over there. I covered up a bunch of grass clippings with the horse poo. Then we're gonna cover that up with a bunch of grass clippings and work on it as a compost to have some compost for this year, but this is mostly all gonna end up getting pushed into here after we harvest to prep this for growing the following year. But that's that. What are your thoughts on this yellowish Indian Wade's, what is it, Wade's giant Indian corn? Nitrogen? Probably. Obviously the rototiller I did not get in between these rows, but as you can see it's not bad in between these rows. But I could easily take that, whatever you want to call it, hula hoe, scratch hoe, whatever it's called, and just come down each row real quick, and I'll probably go ahead and just do that. But anyways, I want to show you guys our sunflowers and corn and potatoes and onions. But potatoes just, we might replant potatoes somewhere. I don't think it's too late, is it? I don't think it is. Didn't get them planted nearly as early as we wanted to, but look at that. Here's a picture. Thanks for hanging out for hopefully this short video on our corn and sunflowers for the year. We'll keep you updated on this. Try to keep it updated in the Friday vlogs also, so watch our Friday vlogs. The Friday vlogs, a lot of times we try to throw a lot of stuff, a lot of updates, look at this in the garden, look at this over here. So Friday vlogs are a good thing to watch to really keep up with what's going on. And I'll try to be putting more update type stuff in the Friday vlogs, especially now we're in the growing season. But I'm loving these sunflowers. Loving them. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you later.